Amazon has just released the first full-length trailer for the Chris Pratt-led blockbuster The Tomorrow War. In this video, I'd like to talk about what all we know about this sci-fi action flick, as well as some of my thoughts about the new footage. Developed by Skydance and Paramount Pictures, this film was originally set to premiere in theaters last December, but due to the global health crisis, plans were changed. Amazon bought the distribution rights for the film for a hefty $200 million, and so The Tomorrow War is now set to premiere exclusively on Amazon's streaming service July 2nd, 2021. Notably, the sci-fi thriller is Chris Pratt's first time executive producing. The film is written by Zach Dean, who is also known for writing Deadfall and 24 Hours to Live. Chris McKay is the director, who is best known for his work on animated projects such as the Lego Batman movies and Robot Chicken, and who has recently been announced to direct the upcoming Nightwing film. In a statement by the director, Chris McKay said, quote, "I'm so proud of this incredible cast and crew who worked under challenging circumstances to create a unique, original sci-fi action movie, something that's increasingly rare. Watching this team of actors and artisans effortlessly blend action, horror, comedy, and drama was a dream come true for me, and I hope will thrill audiences this summer." I myself can't help but feel excited over the director's comments regarding the rarity of original sci-fi action stories. In an era of continual reboots and reimaginings, this seems to be a refreshing change of pace. So even though there are a lot of elements in this movie from what I've seen of the concept and footage that are reminiscent of other films and video games, I'm hoping the movie lives up to McKay's boasting that it is indeed a unique and original sci-fi thriller. The premise of Tomorrow War is that the world is stunned when a group of time travelers arrive from the year 2051 to deliver an urgent message. 30 years in the future, mankind is losing a global war against a deadly alien species. The only hope for survival is for soldiers and civilians from the present to be transported to the future and join the fight. Among those recruited is high school teacher and family man Dan Forrester, played by Chris Pratt. Determined to save the world for his young daughter, Dan teams up with a brilliant scientist played by Yvonne Strahovski and his estranged father portrayed by J.K. Simmons in a desperate quest to rewrite the fate of the planet. For a full list of the cast, I'll leave a link in the description below. This film is certainly not a stretch for Chris Pratt, as his everyman demeanor with a pleasing blend of humor and drama works well for this sort of role. As the trailer opens, soldiers manifest on the grounds of a televised soccer game that Dan Forrester and his family are watching. The soldier, Lieutenant Hart, played by Jasmine Matthews from the TV series The Rookie, reveals they are fighting a war 30 years in the future and that in 11 months' time all human beings will be wiped from the face of the earth. They are there to recruit soldiers from the past to aid in their future war against this hostile alien species. Though the film may seem to be typical sci-fi thriller fare, I am intrigued by the concept which blends elements from other popular films such as Independence Day and Edge of Tomorrow. Speaking of the Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt film, also remembered as Live, Die, Repeat, while watching the trailer I couldn't help but think of The Tomorrow War as its sort of spiritual sequel. The action, the concept of time being used as a means to fight back against extinction from alien forces, seems very much in keeping with the 2014 sci-fi action flick. Which is not a bad thing in my opinion. I enjoyed Edge of Tomorrow and have been interested in seeing a sequel ever since it was released. However, as time goes on, it seems less and less likely that will come to fruition, but I'm finding this new film might fill that spot in a sense. Overall, this movie looks like pure escapist entertainment, your basic sci-fi action summer blockbuster. From the brief glimpses that were shown of the aliens, they look terrifying, with almost a xenomorph vibe to them. They are scary and there's a lot of them. The odds of success sure look slim. The story is actually intriguing as there is a draft to recruit the necessary soldiers to fight. Pratt's character at one point says he is joining the war effort so that his wife won't be drafted, and that no matter what happens to him, his family will be taken care of. However, his wife has little hope, as it is known that 70% of draftees do not return. I'm particularly encouraged by the story's glorification of good family values and a father who is willing to sacrifice everything for his family, as these kinds of values tend to be rare in much of the entertainment we get these days. The stakes are certainly high in this movie, and a heavy price to stave off extinction has already been paid. So what I've seen has left me in a state of wonder, eagerly anticipating whether or not humanity will be able to rewrite history. Headliner and executive producer Chris Pratt has continued to express his absolute excitement towards the film on social media. In one post, the caption read, "This was the first feature film I ever executive produced, and honestly it's just so fantastic. I honestly can't believe how good it is. Humbly, we crushed it. It's emotional, action-packed, funny, scary, moves well, and leaves you floored. It's just really, really good. It's testing through the roof. For real, you can't fake that stuff. Everyday people watched this movie and gave it an A+. This was posted along with a video where the actor simply couldn't contain his excitement about the alien thriller.
What's up, world? Check it out. I want to tell you about something. There's something I want to talk about today, and it's tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but The Tomorrow War, which is a film I shot pre-pandemic that's now being released on Amazon. It's got aliens. It's got people traveling to the future to fight against aliens. It's got me in it. And it's got aliens. Let me just tell you, you ain't ready. This film is so sick. So sick. So sick. So sick. July 2nd on Amazon. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for you to see it. You're gonna have to wait because it's not coming out tomorrow unless you happen to be watching this video on July 1st. It's coming out July 2nd. The Tomorrow War. Ooh, baby.
His excitement is certainly contagious, and I look forward to escaping into what looks to be pure sci-fi action entertainment. While the basic war against aliens premise in itself is not unique, I am intrigued by the time travel element and the idea of recruiting soldiers from the different decades past across different eras of time and how they each acclimate to being brought to the distant future to fight in a war they may never return from. What interests me the most about this film is seeing how the time travel element is presented, with the hopes that even though the setting is very familiar, the story will be unique and well thought out. We'll just have to wait and see July 2nd if The Tomorrow War lives up to the cast and crew's praise of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe for more sci-fi and fantasy news and lore. And let me know what you think about Chris Pratt's Tomorrow War and the trailer. Are you hyped for the film, or not so much? Does the fact that it's coming to Amazon's streaming service affect whether you'll see it or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for your support. And as always, have a very nerdy day.